Hey, Chelsea. Hey, good morning, folks. This is Uncle Jesse on labor. Hey, folks. Good morning. This is Uncle Jesse here on Memorial Day. How's everybody doing? I'm here in Chelsea because Chelsea in my heart is my. And I actually in front of my building here, 264. My parents live. They've been living there for I don't know, for like forever. I think they did the groundbreaking ceremony or something in the things. Anyway, so I'm here with a special guest today, Leslie.
Hi guys. I'm here with a special guest.
Leslie is running for councilwoman in District 3, Chelsea, and she has a lot of great ideas, a lot of good stuff, and I think she'll be great for Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea is my heart, like always, and I think pretty sure that Chelsea is in her heart now. And anyway, we're going to do a little bit of walking, and just to go over what the neighborhood used to be like and what it is now and what it's changed and everything. So join us in a little tour. So get ready.
Look how beautiful it's going.
So, folks, we're walking over here by we're on 26th Street, heading toward 9th Avenue, and I'm showing Leslie this building back here, 288. For those who remember, Whoopi Goldberg is from our neighborhood, and she lived in that building for many years. I don't know quite her apartment, but she is from 288. So we're proud.
I didn't know that.
Leslie didn't know that. So we're proud to have Whoopi Goldberg from our neighborhood, definitely. Yep. So, folks, now we're walking in, I guess this is the backyard now, because I used to call it the front yard, but we'll call it the backyard. In front of 446, my old residence, and so I'm walking in this little park. As you can see, this is very different from when you were around and when I was around. It's changed a lot. Over here is 440. This is actually not 447. This is the back of 443. 447 is the basement. I don't know why they have that number there, but this is 443, the back of 443. 447 is the basement. So this is deceiving to people. This is the first time I noticed that sign, and it shouldn't be there. So, and if you remember the basketball court, this is the basketball court that a couple weeks ago I complained that that my father used to complain when he used to play basketball in the middle of the night out there. And I remember my father saying he was going to come down and take the nets off one day. My father was crazy in his days, but we're in front of let me just flip this around. 446, and it really looks different. And but this is the place where it all started. I was born and raised there. Yeah. So let's continue. So, folks, I'm here in the courtyard between 420 and 425. And a couple weeks ago, I made a video, and it was a kind of controversial, and the name of it, and I'll say it one more time. It was called the Whitey Yard, and no offense, folks. It was just, in those days, it didn't mean anything. It's just a name, and it went right over our heads. We grew up here all together. There was no racism and none of that. It wasn't unheard of. I grew up, we never heard of that. It was just the Whitey Yard. Green Valley, Chelsea Park, the grandstands. It was just names that we gave, so we knew where we were. So I hope this doesn't stir up anything.
It's not raining.
So, folks, we just left the projects, right? Leslie and myself, and now we are walking. We're on 25th Street, walking eastbound, and we're going to 8th Avenue. We're just going to take a little view on 8th Avenue. I want to show Leslie how things have changed, and I'm the unofficial historian here, and I just want to show Leslie.
Official.
I might be official. So I just want to show her things have changed, and we're walking around, and then we're just reminiscing how this neighborhood has changed a lot. And maybe for the better, either way. But it's changed a lot, and Leslie's very concerned about this neighborhood, and I'm taking her around and to show her what it used to be, and there's room for improvements, definitely, always. So, folks, we're in the corner of 23rd and 8th on the west side, and we're walking down 8th Avenue. So come with us. So, folks, we are on the corner of 20. Listen, I was taking pictures of some cats. We're in the corner of 22nd and 8th Avenue, and we're looking at this florist, Chelsea Florist. It's been here for many years. I mean, as far as I know, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you my age, but it's been here for a long time. Believe me, it has. So we just walk around and see some of the places that were and were not any longer. So let me just flip this camera around. If you guys remember, this used to be the Arlington Hotel which turned in, now it's called the Gem. And it was sort of one of those welfare hotels. And you can imagine, what went on in there. But as a kid, I used to walk around and people were, sitting on the sidewalk and stuff. It wasn't the greatest view back then. So, but now it's looks like kind of fancy. So, folks, as we're walking on 8th Avenue, 8th Avenue has really, really changed a lot. Like I said in the video, that during the 80s, the gays, I mean myself, moved in and fixed up the place. They had a lot of boutiques, they had stores, and then unfortunately, rent started going up. They started moving up to Hell's Kitchen. Then the pandemic came in, and it's fully destroyed 8th Avenue. I feel it's destroyed 8th Avenue. As we're walking, we're seeing the difference. We're seeing people out there, hanging out, and it's just not the right thing to do. And we're just discussing that, things that need to be done for this community, especially 8th Avenue. It's a great boulevard. It's got potential for businesses and restaurants, and it's got better. It's got better stuff. And we have to do something about it, and that's where I feel. And this is part of my neighborhood, so definitely it's impacted me. So folks, now we're walking on 9th Avenue. We just finished 8th Avenue. We walked all the way down 17th Street, past the lab school, which used to be, when in my days, high as 70. And now we're walking in the Fulton. We're actually walking across the street from the Fulton houses, and there's a lot of things going on with Fulton, and that's what we're discussing now. There's improvements and stuff in the plans, and I heard there was 2 buildings that were going to be torn down. Now they're not going to be torn down, they're going to be fixed, and they're going to improve the neighborhood, and we're hoping it's for the best. We're hoping for the best. And I know the concern of a lot of tenants saying, we're going to get pushed out, we're going to get displaced, and hopefully that will not happen. So behind me, Fulton houses, and I hope it doesn't. So folks, as we walk on 9th Avenue, it's a shame. We've seen numerous, maybe up to 10 stores that are out for rent, businesses that are no longer here. And it's really a shame. It shows the times. And I hate to say that it's the money-hungry landlords that are, doing this to the community.
They're holding out for a bank or a CVS or something.
Exactly.
And pushing the mom and pop stores out.
Yeah. So these rents are enormous. And by doing this, they destroy the neighborhood because these stores are closed down. It looks ugly. All kind of stuff goes on, and it's just horrible. So things have to definitely change because the rents are going crazy. So we're going to continue walking up 9th Avenue. So folks, now we're back on 9th Avenue. We're still on 9th Avenue, and we're back on 25th Street. So we did the whole loop around, and I was showing Leslie the neighborhood, what it was and what it is now, and I hope she got something out of this.
The history is amazing.
Yeah, no, thank you. So we're just close about ending this because we've walked enough. And but we've enjoyed it, and we've spoken a lot, and a lot of great memories for myself. And Leslie is a wonderful person. I hope you come out and support her.
Thank you.
We need people like her. We really do, for this community. All jokes aside, we need people that understand this community, understand the people in this community, and understand the need for this community. So I hope that when it's election time, you go out there and vote for Leslie, because she's a great person. And anyway, we're gonna end the tour now, and it's kind of short, but we showed you around and stuff and walked around. So anyway, remember, go out there and support Leslie because she really cares about the neighborhood, and we need people like her. So anyway, this is Uncle Jesse with Leslie. And remember, election time. And when I run for mayor, remember me, okay? So, Uncle Jesse for mayor. So anyway, love you guys. Love my Chelsea people. Chelsea in my heart. Visit my YouTube page and look up Leslie and learn about all she's about. And hopefully we have her in office soon. Okay. Love you guys.
Thank you.